happened as she saw Rodney out there?
I was scared. My anxiety was through the roof, but then when he went backwards, I was like, he's good. He's good. He knows what he's doing. Hey, beautiful weather, but cold weather for that event on Saturday. Great weather Sunday, but all eyes on our next First Alert weather day. It is Thanksgiving Day next Thursday for higher rain chances in the forecast. So certainly some changes evolving next week. Until then, gorgeous weather. It is incredible outside. It's cold, but it is beautiful. 50 degrees right now. Still windy, not as windy as yesterday. We had that wind advisory. Some areas saw wind gusts over 50 miles an hour. So we're not quite going to see that, but it's still going to stay breezy. Already seeing wind gusts of 28 miles an hour across the metro. 49 right now in Gainesville, 46 in Canton. So still very chilly, especially north of Atlanta, but even south of Atlanta, we're seeing 40s, 46 in Griffin, 48 in Thomaston right now. With the winds, it does feel colder, especially where we're seeing those stronger wind gusts. In fact, in Carrollton right now, it feels like 38 degrees. So make sure you stay bundled up through the remainder of the afternoon. Temperatures will only warm to the low 50s, but again, with the winds, it's going to feel even colder. Then temperatures dropping very quickly after sunset. It will already be 46 by 6 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, it will be 42, and it will be downright frigid as you wake up Saturday morning. Temperatures dropping to 39 in Atlanta. If you've got an early morning soccer game, baseball game, softball game, please bundle up. It will be a cold start to your Saturday, but thankfully we will be warmer by the afternoon, 57 degrees, even better on Sunday. Although it will be in the low 40s to wake up, we will warm to the mid 60s, and we will continue to warm up through Monday. Then we are watching our rain chances start to develop on Tuesday, about a 30% chance of rain. We dry out on Wednesday, but on Thursday is our First Alert weather day. So a couple showers possible Tuesday, about a 30% chance of rain for now. Does look like we dry out Wednesday, and then on Thursday the rain returns. Could see that rain early in the morning, possibly into the afternoon, and the rain could be heavy at times. Some of the models want to keep that rain with us the entire day Thursday. Some of the models have it ending around lunchtime. So stay with the First Alert team. We'll continue to dissect that forecast. For now, just know that Thursday is a First Alert weather day. That is Thanksgiving Day. It does look like we'll see highs in the mid 60s, but we do have a chance of rain in the forecast. So stay with us. We'll keep you updated as we always do, not only right here on Atlanta News First, but on our First Alert weather app.
Thank you, Jen. The NFL